Hey guys, my name is Tavius Tate. I am your personal mentor, and I would like to welcome you guys to the team. I want to first congratulate you on making the great decision to start your business with FES. What you see in front of you here is the Getting Started Right document. Whenever any new agent becomes a part of this business, the first thing we go through is the Getting Started Right. Okay, so what we want to do here is figure out why did you join FES. You know, a lot of people join this business to gain extra income or create time freedom. Okay, my thing was time freedom. I worked in a 9 to 5 environment, 70 to 80 hours a week, and I didn't get much time at home. I was working 6 to 7 days. So I took on this business to try to free myself up from that lifestyle, and which I've had great success in doing so. So when you get started, you want to make sure you determine your why, and then you want to go down to this important information here, the enrollment date. You want to jot down your enrollment date, your agent ID and username to keep up with, and then also your URL for your website. Okay, don't worry about not knowing what it is. Once you enroll, you'll get an email with all that information will be provided. Just make sure you take note and keep it in a safe place. All right, so as being your mentor, I want to make sure you guys connect with me on Facebook. This is my Facebook page. You go to facebook.taviustate and just make sure you add me. And then also connect with me here on Instagram, Tavius_Tate. And last but not least, subscribe to me on YouTube so that any training that I provide myself, I will upload, and you can get any new team members that you bring in to access the training material. Okay, so what to do on day one as a brand new agent? Okay, so your first thing first is I want to make sure you make a decent post to gain a lot of attention. And that post, I'm going to show you your day one post, which is right here. I posted these yesterday. So right here, reporting agencies are under fire for reporting inaccuracies and obsolete information. Take advantage. This is a great time to remove your collections, inquiries, student loans, bankruptcies, and more. Doesn't matter if you owe the debt. Come in info and I'll provide the details. Okay, guys, so immediately once somebody comments, this is day one, when somebody comments, you want to say inbox and message them instantly and connect with them while they're online, okay? So I'm gonna go over to this lady here. This is for training purposes. She commented info under a post about getting her credit repaired, and I want to show you guys that here. Okay, so when somebody comments info, you want to send this message right here. What is the main reason why you want to increase your credit score? Are you trying to get a car, home, or a negative item deleted? Okay, they're going to respond, and you want to send all this at once. So, and then what are the negative items on your credit report right now? Do you know what your credit score is? Sometimes people don't answer all the questions, but they'll give you what you want. Okay, so this lady said that her credit score was a 530 and she wanted to purchase the home. So typically, it doesn't matter what they say. You want to send this next script following up, and don't worry about not having the information. I will give you the scripts and everything you need to send this to them. So thank you for contacting Tavius Tate about your credit repair needs. This process is pretty simple. Whatever negative items on your credit report will be disputed to be deleted. We will pull your credit report and dispute every negative item on your report at the same time with all three credit agencies, creating a very quick turnaround. Most customers start seeing results in just 45 to 60 days with us. You will also get your own customer portal to track your progress every step of the way, and about 12 additional services at no additional cost, which includes but are not limited to identity theft protection, 24/7 credit monitoring, 24/7 access to free credit attorney, a will, trust, and power of attorney, credit builder, and much more. Instead of paying $1,000, we are letting you in for $188 today. Then it's $89 every month after, for however long you want to be in the service. No contract. However, we recommend that customers stay on the service for about 3 to 6 months. Satisfaction guaranteed. Get started by enrolling here. Now, this is my own personal link for a customer to enroll. Okay, I will show you guys how to get that link when you sign up and go through additional trainings. We'll get your link set up so that you can start letting people enroll under your site. Okay, let me go back to my main page. All right, so the next step, the next day post. This is what you want to post the next day. Let me get down here. Let me find that post. We don't need to load up here. Okay, so the next day, day 2, right here. To all my Facebook friends, I need your help. With your permission, I would like to make a post to your wall for my credit repair business. This will help with scholarships for kids for college with our youth financial literacy program. I know that some of you may not be interested, and that's totally fine. However, your friends might be. I am trying to reach as many people as I possibly can. If you would allow me to post on your wall, please comment yes in the comments below. Thank you for your continued success. Okay, so this is basically tap rooting, and what you're trying to do is get your post, your information in front of other people that you're not friends with, and you do this by asking your friends to do this for you. So when someone comments below and says that yes, you can post something on their page, your goal is to get them to post that post and tag you in it. And if you're wondering what post, you can just send them the post that you use for day 1. The reporting agencies are under fire, and then move on from there. Okay, so this is typically called a trial run. And I'm going to pull that script up so you guys can see what to do typically doing a trial run. And don't worry, I'll get all this information over to you guys. All right, running a trial run, step 1. So this is typically what you want people to do. Send your prospect a photo of the post, or you can just send them the post that I just showed you. Tell them to tag 40 to 50 people and make it public. Let me know when you are done. Okay, so you want them to make the post public, and you want, even if they don't tag 40 or 50 people, there will be people who comment on that post, and you can basically just have them, which is step 2, tell the people on the post to check their inbox immediately. Just like you did in day 1 with your first post, you told those people immediately to check their messenger. Okay, so, and then running a trial run, step 3, send them a private message. Note, this is for credit repair only, and this is what you're gonna have the person that posted that post for you send to their people. I know you're ready to get your credit fixed. I'm going to have my good friend, and they're going to put your name. My name is Tavius Tate, so I'll put my name there. Give you a call so he can explain everything to you. What's the best time he can call you today, and then also what's the best number? Okay, so they're going to get that information, and then they're going to report back to you and give you the numbers for that person. Now, granted, if a person gets 10 or more comments on a post, you want to get them to the information of being an agent, because that's a lot of money. A customer pays out $100 for each enrollment. So you can basically say, wow, your Facebook is off the chain. When are you available to get on a webinar tonight to hear this powerful information that can help make you some additional money? All right. So after you do that, you want to invite them to a webinar. So I want to go ahead and go over the invite scripts while we're talking about inviting, but you want to invite them to a webinar or a in-house event. This is what we do to launch your business. When you're launching your business, you want to, in your first 24 to 48 hours, you want to have a conference call set up. You want to have a Zoom webinar set up, or you want to have an in-house visit. Now, I would say do 2, because not everybody's going to make it to the webinar or whatever the presentation you choose, everyone's not gonna make it. So I would do a in-house presentation for people that are local, and then I would do a Zoom presentation for people that are out of town that cannot make it to your location. That way we can properly launch your business and get you started. Now the goal is to get 5 and get your services for free, and then get you promoted to field trainer, which is the first rank. Okay, now this post right here should get you, your day one post should get you plenty of leads to get you your first 5. And if not, your second post definitely will, because you're tap rooting into other people's networks and you're getting countless leads. So the goal every day is to make sure you gain new leads, and then any day after, you want to continue asking people to share posts for you. You want to get 10 to 20 people to share a post for you a day. Not everybody's going to get attraction like most, but some people will get a lot of leads for you. So what you want to do is make sure you're getting 10 to 20 people a day sharing a post for you and helping promote your business. Again, the more who knows, the more you grow. Okay, now when it comes to inviting people, we have webinars every night at 9 p.m. and we will get all the information over to you in the package when you get started. So with inviting people, you get on down to the invite scripts. All right. So when inviting someone to a webinar, you want to say, after you communicate with them about the credit repair, and if they want more information, you can say, I'm having a private webinar tonight about building your credit and on how to earn an extra 5 checks a month. Would it be okay if I invited you to a call to listen in 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Again, all training and calls will be on Eastern Standard Time. And then you say, you'll be good for that time because it is an invite only. All right, so the second one is, I'm having a webinar today on how to increase your credit score in just 45 to 90 days. Would it be okay if I invited you on a call to listen in at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? And you want them to download the app called Zoom and then send them the link below, send them the link to register. You will be included in a chat group where you will get access and information from other members of the team to be included in a chat group for you. And then also, if you were in person with someone, you want to say, I'm setting up a get together and I would like for you to attend. It's about building your credit and more. Plus, you're able to make money at the same time. Knowledge is power. If I personally invited you, would you attend? Okay? And that's typically inviting people out to a webinar or a get together to go over the information. Now, what I want to do is go back to this getting started right document. Okay? So, a couple of the main things you want to make sure in getting started is to stay plugged in. I cannot stress that enough. You need to be coachable, persistent, and stay plugged in, okay? So you want to download your FES app. Once you go onto the website to look up, you'll see a link to download the app, and you want to download the UCES app. Step 2, you want to log in and select the FES Launch tab and watch the Getting Started videos, okay? And I'll go ahead and show you guys the videos and the training. Make sure I get over here. Okay, so this is my back office. And typically this is what you'll see when you first get started. When you come in, let me log back in here because it's timed out. Internet's a little slow. All right, so now I'm here. All right, so the first thing first is you want to go over to your training tab. Now, if you're on mobile device, it's going to look a little different, but this is the training tab. You have your FES overview that gives you more details about the company, and then you have your getting started right documents. You want to print both of these documents off and have them put in a binder, okay? And then you want to go to the video library. And this is where you're going to learn the lingo and all the information you need. You got the compensation plan basics, CAB, which is customer acquisition bonus. You want to watch all of these trainings, your 445 calendar, your sales volume, understanding titles, the holding tank, and structuring your organization. Guys, all of this stuff is important. So it is very critical to learn your back office and then go back here and learn all this information. This is what helps teaches you your back office. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over to, let's see here, where's my document at? You're getting started right document. All right, so like I said, you want to download your FES agent app, and you can check this off as you go. And then also, as an agent, you also get the services as a customer. So you can get your credit repaired as well. And again, getting those first five will get your services for free, which is credit restoration services, and the other 12 services involved. Okay, you want to create your list of 100 to 500 names. Okay, so when getting another step when getting started, and I want to go ahead and push this out here, is you got the two posts that I want you to post for day one and day two. And then you want to send everybody a message in your phone, all of your contacts. There are apps that allow you to message everybody. You have Reach, Hit 'em Up for iPhones, and then you have multi SMS for Android. Okay, so what you want to say is, I've partnered up with some very successful entrepreneurs who's launching a huge credit repair franchise. They have had 100% growth last year and are projected to double this year. Who do you know with less than perfect credit, or who wants to add another source of income? Now, typically people are going to say me. Some people may say, such and such, my wife, my husband, my brother, my sister. But you take that information, you get their number, and then when they do that, once they say me, if they say me, you want to go back to getting this first script, like when somebody replies info on a post, and send that information, and then send that. And if they want more time to think about it, a little more information, you want to get them online with your mentor or your upline sales director. Okay, so going back to the getting started right document with creating your list, you want to make sure that you jot down everyone that you communicate with. You want to get their name, their phone number, and then you want to check off if you called, left a voicemail. You want to know if you sent them a link. You want to know if you got them in person. You want to know if you sent them a webinar, and also if you got them on a three-way call. Now, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, you can simply create a three-way chat with us. Let's see here. I do it on Instagram. You go back to your messages, and you say you start a conversation. I'm going to choose one of my agents, which is Katie Tate, and that's my wife, by the way. And then also I'll choose somebody else, okay? And then those are the two people. That's how you can start a three-way chat, okay? And then in that chat, when you're brand new, you can say this right here. I know you're ready to get your credit fixed. I'm going to let my good friend, or you could say my business partner, Tavius Tate, give you the information. And then you can post that in there. And then I'll go in and introduce myself and, start the conversation off. Okay, so back to the document. You want to make sure you got that list set up. And then, success loves speed. So the faster you go, the quicker you'll get your money back from your investment back. And then the quicker you'll get your services for free, and the quicker you'll rank up. Okay? And then on this document, it also has little things where you can ask people and give you little tips and all of that. So let me make sure I go through this document, make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Okay? So again, guys, the fortune is in the follow-up. And, not everybody's going to join when you first get started. They're going to say, let me start next Friday. Let me think about it. Even after you got them all the information, they still may not be ready to start. I mean, it just may not be the right timing. So you want to keep a list, which is this list right here. You want to have a couple of those, and you want to date it, have a date of when you talk to them. So you want to say, you want to keep that list, and then you want to follow up whenever they're available by that next time. And then the cool thing about the apps, such as Hit 'em Up, you can store people in categories so that you can send a follow up script out, like a blast follow up script out to each one of those, all of those people that are just sitting on a waiting list. That's what we call a chicken list. Just kind of, they're still sitting on the fence and scared to get started. So your chicken list can be followed up. You can send tips. You can send the credit repair tips, which you'll have access to in your back office. Oh, and another thing is the access to your services. So let me go ahead and pull that up. You want to? I'm gonna show you what the UCES portal looks like. So again, you can download your app, so you're on Apple or Android, and then you can log in. Okay, battery's running low. Sign in, and you have your Getting Shop for Less, and then you have your enrollment marketing, and then your protection plan membership, where you can start working on your credit repair services. So again, guys, so just a quick recap since my battery's dying. Quick recap. You want to make sure day one to download the Getting Started Right document, which is here. And you do that by going into your back office. Let me get this out of the way. You do this by going into your back office, going to training, and getting started right. And that's how you get to your documents. Okay? And then the next thing you want to do is you want to make your first post on social media. Like I said, this is your day one post. And then after that, day two, you want to make this your day two post to all my family and friends. And then also on those, in between those days, you want to message everybody in your phone with the Hit 'em Up, the Reach app, or the SMS app if you're on Android. And you want to send them this message. Let me get back to that message right here. I partnered up with some very successful people. So you do those three things in your first 2 days, and then we'll schedule a webinar or a in-house event, depending on where you're located. I'm in Georgia, so if you're in Georgia, we can probably meet up and get you lunch at in a home meeting. All right. And then after you've completed all that, we're gonna touch bases again and get set up with a game plan to make your goals a reality. Again, guys, my name is Tavius Tate. I am your personal mentor. And let's make this thing happen. I believe that you will be very successful. And let's get started.